Ye kauntie. Debbie, now we free. Now we move so every day highline FC. Well done once again. Every day highline. They be a high. You are not higher than Jehovah.
You are not higher than Shatawale. You are not higher than Stoneboy. Madina, the Bunker Boys, you are not higher than them. Every day highline. I told you. Mekachemo saying there is going to be bloody. Yes, finally, Real Madrid to Barcelona, aka Highline FC 1. Yes, let's delve straight into it. Yes, so Real Madrid have done the job today. Barcelona have been on their necks for ages, every day beating you. But then finally, Xabi Alonso has gotten the antidote to this Barcelona setup. I think in the preview here, I made mention of a lot of things that are really going to go against Barcelona in this game. But then before we delve into that, let's start with the lineups for this game. Right. Real Madrid, let's start with Real Madrid. They started with Courtois in goal, Valverde at right back. Tactical Xabi Alonso. Eder Militao, solid performance. Hoisin, very good today. Carreras, yes, that guy managed to pocket Mr. Crown. Mr. Crown, I mean you know Mr. Crown. You there later, I'll explain to you. He managed to pocket Mr. Crown. Now, in midfield, this is where I found it very interesting. He played Tchouaméni and then Camavinga in midfield. Right? Right here, nothing flashy. Pure business. These two people, on this day, very fantastic. Tchouaméni. Charlie, I applaud that guy. What a monstrous performance today. He played for the badge. You could see in his eyes that he wanted to win the game today. Personally, for me, he's my man of the match today. Alongside Camavinga. Right? Jude Bellingham and then Mbappe up top. Adagula and then Vini Jr. on the wings. Now, on the side of Barcelona, they started with Szczesny in goal, as usual. Bade at left back. Garcia and Kubasi at center backs. And then Koundé at the right back position. Fermin Lopez, De Jong, and then Pedri forming the three midfielders. And then up top was Rashford, Ferran Torres, and then Mr. Crown. Yes, Mr. Crown. Lamine Yamal. Yes. So I think with this game, I made mention of a whole lot of things regarding this game. I made mention that today, this highline is going to expose Barca. Look at Kylian Mbappe's goal. Look at Kylian Mbappe's goal. Easy. Right? You always say you are playing a highline. And I want to even make mention of this thing. I want to say on record here that you see this Barca highline, I don't see the use. Seriously, I don't see the use of this highline thing. Because even before they were playing, before they started playing this highline thing, Barca was already dominating games. They were winning games. They were possessing, they were having control of games. And then Hansi Flick decided to introduce this. I said it in their previous games. Levante, Sevilla, PSG. Right? They really had problems. And I made mention that Barca should have been losing most of those games. But it was because of lack of quality from the opposition. That's why Barca have been surviving most of those games. They should be losing. Today, I said it that they are coming up against a higher quality opposition in Real Madrid. And look at what happened. Mbappe, one chance, one goal. Killed it. Right? So this tells you there's a whole lot that needs to be done. Look at how the pass was set through so easily. That's my problem. They make teams go into midfield, get the ball, thread passes through midfield easily. I don't know what modern football is turning into. Instead of you concentrating on tackling the striker, you are concentrating on creating an offside trap or playing a high line to get the opposition offside. Then it will do what? What if the offside doesn't happen? What if the offside was not well set? Then what happens? Barca too, you are not having quick center backs for us to even say they will run after Mbappe. The whole of the Barca backline, who can run after Mbappe? Nobody. Zero. Right? So I think with this, Barcelona, if they still want to stay with this kind of system, they really have to do a whole lot. They are not working hard enough, especially in the middle. They are not working hard enough. I said it here before. If Pedri is out of the game, the Barca midfield is non-existent. And we saw it today. Even in today's game. What I really loved about Real Madrid, right? They were very patient today. No rush. They let Barca have more of the ball. Play. We get the ball, we hit you with the kind of pace we are having up front. It was easy as that. Right? So, as I was saying, they let Barca have more of the ball. But then efficiency was by far on the side of Real Madrid. And stats here can prove it. Right? The top stats for this game. It shows expected goals. The XG. Real Madrid had a 3.60 goal expected to Barcelona's 1.03. Right? Goals expected with the load of possession that Barca had. Right? So you could see that it was very intentional. Real Madrid just wanted Barca to have the ball. Let them enjoy. We will do the most important thing. As we all know, Real Madrid should have gone up by 3-1. But then Kylian Mbappe missed the penalty to keep the scoreline at 2-1. Right, with the ball possession, 37% to Real Madrid and then 69% to Barcelona. Total shots, 23 to Real Madrid and then 15 to Barca. Once again, keep the ball, but will be more efficient up front. Shots on target, Real Madrid 10, Barcelona 6. Once again, efficiency. Big chances. Real Madrid 4, Barcelona 2. Once again, have the ball, will do the most important thing. So you could see today that everything was very intentional. It was very clear as to what Real Madrid wanted to do today. And it really paid off. Right? Corners. Like almost every aspect. The only aspect Barcelona dominated was possession. Corner kicks 12-4. Right? So you could see very well today that Xabi Alonso came with a plan and it was well executed. Now, let's talk about Mr. Crown. You know, most of the time we say as a footballer, let your football do the talking. As a footballer, let the football do the talking. A kid of your age talking this much, right? Most of the time, it's very good for a player to be very confident, right? Confidence is different from arrogance, and even with arrogance, there are certain positives in certain arrogances, right? But then with this little boy's arrogance, little kid of your age attracting pressure or drawing pressure to yourself, right? You've made everyone expect big things from you in this game. Everyone was expecting to see Lamine Yamal deliver something spectacular today. But then today, was the day Lamine Yamal delivered a very poor performance. Here are his stats after 90 minutes in the Clasico. 0 goals, very obvious. 0 assists, 0 shots on target, 0% shot accuracy, 0% accurate crosses, 50% successful dribbles, and then 1 accurate long shot. This is a game to forget for Lamine Yamal. Bro, no one in this world can tell me Lamine Yamal is not good. Exceptional player. Can produce magic on any day. But then, don't give yourself the kind of pressure that you can't carry. Don't rush yourself. Everything in this world is gradual. Messi and Ronaldo didn't start just like that. Right? They didn't get it on a silver platter. It's levels. Right? There will come a time where pressure won't be anything for you. You can carry any form of pressure on any day. You have the whole time ahead of you. Very young. Yes, so I think Lamine Yamal and his entourage, the people around him, his dad, his mom, his management, should let this guy know when to do certain things, when to say certain things, and when not to do them. Yes, so I think with this kind of game, we know these are the kind of games that decide mostly. I won't say they decide always, but these are the type of games. The Clasico is mostly the game that decides who wins the La Liga. Right, so currently, Real Madrid still sits up top. 5 points clear of Barcelona, who are currently second. Yes, so advantage Real Madrid. Let's go. Let's see what happens in the coming games till the end of the La Liga season. See you next time.